You know, if you have $100,000 worth of bills and there's $200,000 worth of medical, $100,000 worth of bills and there's only $50,000 worth of coverage, it does not mean that you're going to net a huge amount. In fact,
no. I mean, you're probably going to be able to get the 50, but that's a gross amount, right? Because then the attorney has to get paid. Yeah, and then you've got to negotiate the medical bills, and you've got to recover your cost as the lawyer. So there may be money left over for the client, there may not be. I mean, that's why I have such an issue with all these billboards out there claiming $500,000, $1 million, and so on and so on, because the reality is they represent absolutely nothing.
That's a gross recovery.
It's a gross recovery. It means nothing to the client because we really don't know if those are good results or not based on the injuries that they suffered. So,
well, I had a case today where I was speaking to a client, and it's exactly that. It's a two-year-old accident. She's just finished treating, and they recommended her for potential surgery. And right now, she's in the best place to recover the most money for her, and I explained that to her. If you get the surgery, you may get a bigger number, and it may sound better, but you may end up with less in your pocket.
of course, because the cost of the surgery may offset the additional amount that you've now collected from the claim.
Exactly.
And you're in the negative.
Right.
So that's very true.
and that's why it's so important, and we can't reiterate it enough, that coverage or underinsured or uninsured motorist coverage is essential to have, because the more insurance that you have available, the better your chances are of increasing the amount of money that you will receive in the event of an accident.
Yeah.
That way, if you have a $100,000 surgery, the person only has $100,000 worth of coverage. If you yourself have $100,000 worth of coverage, that increases the chance that you will receive more money in your pocket following an accident.